In this video, we are going to explain about chemical decomposition reaction. Here, a word is there, decomposition. Decomposition means, D means breaking. What should break? Compound should break. Whenever a compound is break, then automatically we can get minimum 2 or more type of compounds or elements. Now, a chemical reaction in which reactants are breaked into 2 or more products. Means reactant is only one, but the products are more than 2 or minimum 2 will be. The general representation is AB gives rise to A plus B. Now, the decomposition reaction in which the reactants are converted into 2 or more products is of 3 types. There are thermal decomposition reaction, electrolytic decomposition reaction, photochemical decomposition reaction. First, we discussed about the thermal decomposition reaction. Take a small quantity of calcium carbonate in a test tube, and if you heat that calcium carbonate by using Bunsen burner, it will give calcium oxide and carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is a gas. If you introduce a burning splinter nearer to the mouth of the delivery tube, it put off. Why? Because carbon dioxide acts as a fire extinguisher. Now what does it mean? What gas is liberated? Carbon dioxide gas is liberated by supply of large quantity of heat. Means we are supplying the heat. So it is called thermal decomposition. The decomposition carried out by supply of heat. Let us come to the second example. Lead nitrate PbNO3 twice is heated strongly. The delta symbol indicates strong heating, converted into lead oxide, nitrogen dioxide, and as well as oxygen. Now comes to electrolytic decomposition. Decomposition is nothing but breaking. By the supply of electricity, if the breaking is taken place, it is called electrolytic decomposition. The decomposition takes place by the supply of electricity is called electrolytic decomposition reaction. 2H2O gives rise to 2H2 plus O2. The volumetric ratio is equals to 2:1. If the hydrogen is considered as first one and oxygen as second one, the volumetric ratio is 2:1. Now, photochemical decomposition. Decomposition is nothing but breaking. That breaking process can be taken place in the presence of supply of photons. Photons are nothing but sunlight. Means the decomposition carried out in the presence of sunlight. Such kind of the decomposition is called photochemical decomposition reaction. Example, we should take a small quantity of light yellow colored silver bromide in a china dish or otherwise a watch glass. If you put it in the sunlight, then it is converted into the brown color silver and as well as bromine. So this is one of the example of photochemical reaction. Like that only silver chloride in the presence of sunlight also converted into silver and as well as chlorine. Let us discuss all of these by using different kinds of activities. In this experiment, we are going to explain one of the example of chemical decomposition reaction. For that purpose, here a compound is there with us, that is called calcium carbonate, CaCO3, a spirit lamp, a delivery tube with one hole rubber cork, a delivery tube, and a retort stand with us. A boiling tube is also there. This is called boiling tube, and this is the test tube. Can you differentiate between these two? The thickness of the boiling tube is more when compared to the test tube. Boiling tube can sustain high temperature, whereas well as the test tube can sustain a little low temperature. So for that, generally for that purpose we are going to use the boiling tube. Now let us see the experimental setup. What happens whenever certain amount of the calcium carbonate is heated. For what we are doing? We are supplying large quantity of the heat to decompose the calcium carbonate. Means we are supplying heat. Such kind of the reactions are called decomposition reactions. We are supplying the heat, that is called thermal decomposition reactions. Once again, what is meaning of thermal decomposition? Decomposition is nothing but breaking. By supplying the large quantity of the heat, it is undergo the process of breaking. So for that, it is called thermal decomposition. Now the test tube is ready with calcium carbonate. To the neck of the test tube, I am inserting the delivery tube with one hole rubber cork. Now a little bit experimental setup is ready. Then this is called retort stand. Why? Because here the stand is there, it is clamped and already it is adjusted. Now I am going to fix the delivery tube with boiling tube to the retort stand. Now place the spirit lamp at the bottom of the boiling tube, lit it. If the process will continue for certain time, by adjusting the position of the Bunsen burner, and after certain time, if you hold a burning splinter nearer to the mouth of the test tube, now the burning splinter is switched off. The burning splinter is put off. What's the reason? Whenever the calcium carbonate that present in the test tube undergo the process of decomposition, and it will liberate the carbon dioxide. The liberated carbon dioxide act as a fire extinguisher. Carbon dioxide act as a fire extinguisher. So for that we are using the carbon dioxide in the fire accidents. It is an example of thermal decomposition reaction. Calcium carbonate under heating dissociated into calcium oxide and as well as carbon dioxide. It is in the experimental setup of thermal decomposition reaction. Let us discuss one more reaction, that is called photochemical decomposition reaction. See, now we are going to explain one more type of chemical decomposition reaction. If you observe this figure, here there is a watch glass is there. Inside the watch glass we can observe some yellow colored substance. That light yellow colored substance is silver bromide. Means we taken a small quantity of light yellow colored silver bromide in a watch glass. Then we should put this substance in sunlight for certain time. After certain time, the color of silver bromide is turns to grey color. Light yellow colored substance changes into grey colored substance. Why this is happened? Because of the supply of the sunlight it is happened, and silver bromide is dissociated into silver and bromine. Silver bromide is breaked into silver and as well as bromine. Why? In the presence of sunlight. We know that the energetic particles present in the sunlight is called photons. So such kind of the reactions are called photochemical reactions. The decomposition of reaction can occur in the presence of sunlight. Such reactions are called photochemical reactions. See, in this case, light yellow colored silver bromide changes to brown colored silver and by releasing the bromine gas. One more example we can consider, a pinch of silver chloride also dissociated into silver and as well as chlorine. We already know a very important reaction is photosynthesis reaction. Photosynthesis is also an example of photochemical reactions. In all these reactions, heat is absorbed. So such reactions are called endothermic reactions. In this experiment, we are going to do the electrolysis of water. For that purpose, we required a bowl, water, salt water, and colored plasticine, lead, pencil leads, and a battery. Now, take one of the pencil lead connected to the clip. Cover the joint portion of the clip and the pencil lead with the colored plasticine. Why? Because colored plasticine is a bad conductor of electricity. Prepare another pencil lead like that also. Now, into the plastic bowl, take the salt water, insert a test tube into that, fill it with water, and insert the pencil lead into that as shown in the picture. Now, one of the lead is connected to the positive terminal of the battery. Another lead is connected to the negative terminal of the battery. Inside the test tube, there is no any such kind of the gap. Why? Because completely filled with salt water. If we wait for few minutes, we can observe some of the gaps are created both at positive terminal and negative terminal. If we wait for 3 hours, the large gap we can observe at the negative terminal and a little bit gap is observed at the positive terminal. The gap at the negative terminal is twice the gap at the positive terminal. That means we know that water H2O is a combination of 2 atoms of hydrogen and 1 atom of oxygen. This water molecule, by passing the electricity, it is splitted into 2 gases, that is oxygen and as well as hydrogen. Those formulas can be written as H2 and O2. So the volumetric ratio of H2 and O2 is 2:1 in the electrolysis of